1 year ago, I pulled my chair apart to mount tactile transducers to it. This shaped my chair with bass frequency sound, so whenever I shot a gun or threw a grenade in game, I was instantly immersed with haptic feedback. However, I quickly stopped using it because of a simple flaw in the design, well, really two. So the cable between the amp that's mounted under the desk and the chair needs enough slack for me to pull the chair out to sit in it. The problem is it dangles down too low and Norman just rips it out on his express highway to sleep at my feet. So we need to figure out a shorter cable solution. And secondly, the ports to connect the chair are mounted at its base. So I have to get down on my hands and knees to unplug and replug it. So more often than not, I just stopped connecting it back up after moving it. So we really need like a quick plug and play solution. So the fix. Let's make the cable shorter, but longer. Bear with me. After posting about my initial chair mod on Reddit, someone showed me how they coiled their cable using a kitchen cooktop. This is awesome as my original attempts with a hairdryer failed miserably and I don't own a heat gun. I've seen you can reverse the coil on itself to make it tight and springy, so we've now got a nice coiled cable. Now for the plug. I originally overcomplicated it, which is not unusual for me. But I looked into how Apple made the MagSafe connector and found that the connectors are called pogo pins. These spring back internally when they're pushed against another surface. I ordered some off-the-shelf options, but after tinkering for a little bit, I realized they won't work well for this project. The magnets weren't strong enough for the speaker cable I had, so my custom PCB that I made now requires crimping or screw down terminals, which would add more weight to the already struggling magnets. So for now I decided let's just stuff the whole magnet idea, we'll come back to it maybe later, but for now we'll just use like a standard DC plug. This just makes sense to use because it can't be plugged in the wrong way, which ticks our plug and play requirement. At this point of the project, I was super happy because I knew exactly how everything was going to tie together and I had a solution. I whipped up a simple mount for the desk on my 3D printer and fastened everything down. It's often the simple things that make the biggest difference. Like this simple solution is now going to have me plugging my chair in more to enjoy bass shaking immersion. It's really springy. There's a link down below if you want to watch how I added the bass shakers originally. And if you like this video, make sure you thumbs it. If you loved it, sub it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.